greatest piece of media right now. Literally everyone is live streaming. But one thing about live streaming that I'm starting to realize is that there's a pattern going on here. And it's that every single
that meta's the pattern. This showing a gaping hole.
There's always a new meta. That's just sexual as I don't know what. You know, in 2021 we had the hot tub meta, which basically
that's like baby right going on
right now. For hours in the just chatting section of Twitch with bikinis on, farming all the simps with all these donation goals and sub goals. Some of those goals being your name on their body, some jumping jacks, your name on their floaty, or your name on their forehead. And it even got to a point where streamers were having fart goals. Like, it was pretty disgusting if I'm being real with you.
Fart goals? So y'all want to hear her fart on the mic? But y'all want to pay me to fart on the mic when I eat some nasty beans?
Sub meta, there was like the ASMR meta, which was kind of integrated with it. And with that, streamers would basically have like this little ASMR device where they would like lick it and stuff like that. And you could hear the licks. I'm going to play a little clip.
Damn. Ugh. Just like that. You like that. Little freeze, no money.
And they just be chilling in their hot tub with their butts tooted to the camera, sucking and licking on this device all day. Like, that was pretty much it. And it even got to a point where instead of just doing ASMR, people started wearing masks with it. Like, there was a clip of Amaranth with pigeon mask and horse mask. Like, it was a pretty crazy time, if I'm being real with you.
She a cop now.
And this meta never really left Twitch because Twitch eventually added this section called pools, hot tubs, and beaches, which is basically a way of Twitch monetizing this without it getting in the way of other creators. But if you take a look at this section, like nobody is at a pool, in a hot tub, or at a beach. I'm actually going to look at the section right now. Like literally, if you look at all these streams, there's probably like 15.
Look at all this, bro. Look at the new meta. They got, I got my ear clean, dancing bikini babe. I want my boyfriend. Big new juicy meta. Look at it. I love it.
Streams on screen.
Look at this,
maybe
bro.
like 3 out of these
the problem, chat.
Have a pool in the background. All the other ones are just girls with their butts pointed at the camera, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, that was one meta on Twitch. Then in 2022, like this wasn't really a meta, but you had a girl having intercourse on stream and she only got banned for a week, which is kind of crazy considering that there's people out there who have gotten longer bans for some of the smallest things. And then in late 2023, another meta spawned out of nowhere, which was the nude meta, which is pretty self-explanatory. And then there was also a point where streamers were streaming literally naked with censored bars on like their private parts,
but it wasn't really naked. They had like all they did is put the bar on them. They had clothes under the bar sometimes.
And later, Twitch put out a statement because a lot of people were talking about it, and they said that they're basically going to allow this. They said that they're allowing implied nudity, so you could do things like this. And then the next day was horrific on Twitch because it literally looked like the Hub 2.0. A lot of people were outraged, so Twitch ended up backtracking.
It was a lot of people.
That was the end of it until recently because there's now a new meta taking over on Twitch, and that is the green screen meta. Here's a quick look.
I'm just up in this biz.
And that's the girl that was doing this a second ago. She gonna fart on the mic. Y'all gonna sniff it.
People fighting outside. Boys. I don't give a fuck, bro. I need to potion up. Sheesh. Ka-chow.
Yes,
that's not even skill, chat.
Women on Twitch are now playing video games off of their butts. I'm not gonna lie, I want to hate so bad on this, but at the same time, I gotta give this woman her props.
She a hustler, chat.
Because with streaming, it is pretty hard.
She a hustler, bro. She's finding a way, bro. Let them hustle, bro. Y'all can't hate on their grind.
Because there's not much you can change with the Twitch stream. But this woman has found a whole new way to stream, and this is pretty creative. Like I said, I can't even hate. It's so good to the point where I'm like, okay, man, like I just gotta give this woman her flowers. Now don't get me wrong, she is just banking off of the simps here with this one. I mean, she got a jumping jack counter in the top right. And also wonder what she means by creamy treat. I don't know what that means.
What the fuck is a creamy treat? Man, you made me go on that, bro. What's a creamy? Donate. Find out what's a creamy treat is.
It's kind of weird, but like I said, this is creative, and I feel like a lot of people could agree that this is pretty creative. Like usually these metas are overly sexual, and some of them aren't even funny. It's just like, yo, we understand what you're trying to do right here, but this one is genuinely funny. Like I can't even lie. There's actually a clip I saw on Twitter of a VTuber doing this same meta, and that VTuber was basically playing Overwatch off of her.
Now that's weird. Y'all simp niggas are weird. This is a cartoon character, my nigga. That's not a real bitch, bro. Y'all niggas need help. Go find God. Find God. You stop, bitch. Stop. Stop being nasty. Stop it.
It's pretty crazy. Another meta that's pretty big on Twitch right now is also something that I'd like to call the 2cam meta. Now, if you don't know what the 2cam meta is,
it's showing her anus hole, my nigga.
It's the same thing as the green screen meta, just with no green screen. Basically, girls are streaming with 2 cams.
Nigga,
one
sniff a
focused
hole
on the chest, and the other focused on their butt. And I'm not gonna lie, this one is actually like, this one is kind of crazy. There's no reason why this should be allowed on Twitch. Like, let's be real here. This woman is literally almost naked with her whole butt pointed at the camera and her yitties out just flopping around. Like, bro, look, the other one was funny, but this whole meta, like this one, I'm not gonna lie, this one is just overly sexual. But what's funny is that occasionally in these streams with like the 2 cams, there will be gameplay here and there. And there's actually this one stream I saw of this one girl playing Helldivers 2, which is like a new multiplayer game, you know, pretty fun game. And she had the 2 cams on, but the gameplay was so small in the top right. Nobody is seeing that little ass gameplay in the top right, my guy. Like,
bro, that little
this girl is over here twerking.
She twerking her little cheek, little flat pancakes. We can't even see the game, man. Like, bro, that little game, bro. Y'all Simps need help. Fucking God, bro. What?
Her butt and shaking her yitties with the gameplay in the top right, trying to make it seem like, oh,
make
it a game here. When in reality, nobody can see that game. Nobody is there for the game at all. We know what you're trying to do. Like, that one kind of pisses me off. Like, at this point, you might as well just take the gameplay away, because I can't even see what's going on up there. Can you see? Exactly. No. I gotta squint to see that gameplay, bro. I
almost had to get some glasses.
Another meta that's also pretty big with streaming right now, which this isn't really on Twitch, because I feel like Twitch would be quicker to ban with this meta, but this is more of a Kick thing, so it's not really, like, it's not much of a surprise if I'm being real. But I guess I should just show you guys. I can't really, like, explain it, you know?
Your pants.
What?
One in the chat once your pants are off. We're about to begin stopping cock.
Stopping cock?
Now, well, as you are rubbing outside of your pants, you're now going to rub outside of your boxers.
Wait, this is for the niggas? Oh no, they stroking right now. And she's like basically like motivating them and telling them like, yeah, take your cock out, stroke for me. What? This on Kick? No.
There's at least one person with an ounce of like sense in the chat. Actually, I'm not even gonna say
so they're all beating off to her
because they're actually watching this stream. But this person is thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. What the absolute fuck is stop and cock? You gotta be on an astronomical level of down bad to be watching something like this. I am sorry.
One in the chat once you're rubbing from outside of your boxers.
Yo, digging that ass. What?
Perfect. Keep doing that until we
got niggas in the chat.
The signal lights. One if you're my good boy.
Okay, me count. Jesus Christ. Make my dick bleed. What the that nigga say? Please make me come.
Do the bare minimum.
Oh, this nigga's kinky.
Don't be upset with me. That all
permission to smell mama's panties. Oh,
and
what
I can
the
make
fuck?
You come on command.
Permission to smell mommy's panties.
I saw that shit. Nah, it was one worse than said. It said something about make his cock bleed, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Now, like I said, this was on Kick, so I mean, it's pretty expected. Like, Kick is just full of degens. Obviously, like, something like this is bound to happen on Kick. Like, let's be real, we're not surprised. All that being said, I just think it's kind of crazy how Twitch is allowing this stuff to happen. Like, don't get me wrong, some of these are funny. Like, the green screen Fortnite, like, come on, bro. Like, I can't even lie, like, that is creative on a whole nother level. Like, I really can't hate with that one. But at the same time, some of these are just overly sexual, and it's obvious what these girls are trying to do. They're literally just trying to funnel people to their OnlyFans and finesse these simps. And I just find it interesting how every year there's always a new meta on Twitch that's crazy sexual. A bunch of people talk about it. It dies down later on. Twitch never really bans it. Then it always comes back in the cycle.
The Twitch CEOs, ones who jacking off, is also in the chats. They don't want to promote it properly.
Every year. And I honestly feel like this is one of those situations where you can't really hate the player. You just gotta hate the game, if I'm being real. Because Twitch is the main one to blame here. Like, if Twitch really wanted to ban each and every one of these girls, each and every time they popped up, they could. But they choose not to. Because for one reason. And that one reason is money. Because believe it or not, these girls bring in a lot of money to the platform. Because when you think about it, these e-thots generate more revenue than the regular Twitch streamer sitting there playing a game or or reacting to videos. Because they can generate hundreds of subs within minutes because of these crazy incentives like fart goals and squats on stream, while other regular streamers can only generate a fraction of that within hours. Now, this isn't me defending these girls, but I do think that Twitch is the main problem here, because Twitch is only allowing these girls to pass by because they're making enough money for the platform. Because if they were making no money at all, Twitch would ban them instantly. But since they do bring in money and Twitch kind of needs money, they're gonna allow it. Like, Twitch is open about their financial struggles. The CEO Dan Clancy talks about it all the time, that Twitch isn't a profitable platform.
You know, it can be, I'll be blunt, we aren't profitable at this point. Amazon has been extremely supportive of Twitch, and a big thing for being sustainable over time is ensuring that we don't lose money. And that's a big part of my job, because that's going to be what makes sure we can be here for a long term.
They literally just laid off 500 employees, so it's pretty evident that Twitch is struggling and could use a couple of extra dollars. So when stuff like this happens for Twitch, it's great for them because it makes them a lot of money, and if they can find a way to monetize it, they're gonna try to, like they did with the hot tub meta. But at the same time, there is a huge downside to this, and that downside is that it makes the website as a whole look bad. Because when somebody thinks about Twitch, they're not gonna think of the many great streamers on the platform. They're gonna think of the clip that they saw of the girl playing Fortnite off of her butt, or the clip that they saw of the girl with 2 cams playing her yitties and her butt. And also another downside is that these girls make other female streamers look bad, because there's probably many female streamers out there who create genuinely great content, but they don't get the credit they deserve because of women like this. And if a female streamer does reach those heights of success, their success is always going to be downplayed, because people either think that they're a titty streamer or they're just milking lonely men online. Like, they're not going to think that they create real content, you know? Like, yeah, these e-thoughts do bring in a lot of money, but at the same time, it's at the cost of the other streamers on the platform, which I think is kind of bad, if I'm being real. Okay, so the video you guys just watched was recorded about a week ago. Shout out Bobby Schmurd. And today, right now, as I'm recording, it is March 28th, 2024, and Twitch actually put out a statement yesterday, March 27th, basically saying how starting on Friday, March 29th, content that focuses on intimate body parts for a prolonged period of time will not be allowed, meaning that the stuff I talked about in this video is basically done for coming March 29th. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is a huge W, but at the same time, I am kind of concerned. Like, I seen a comment on this tweet that says they can switch body parts every 30 seconds, and then there was another comment that says y'all's
the reason why Twitch is like this to this day, bro. Y'all the reason why this Twitch like this to the day. Stop it. Stop being horny. Stop it. Told you about that, bro.
Steps ahead of you and working on a new meta that will force you guys to move the goalposts.
Bro, them niggas are working on a new meta.
Band-Aid fixes won't do anything. See you in 3 months. I feel like this is a step in the right direction, but at the same time, I do feel like people are still gonna find a way to break the rules, and I'm kind of concerned.
They'll be doing handstand,
time will tell.
Doing
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone could be wrong in this comment section. But yeah, I just felt like I had to add that to the video because I feel like it would be kind of stupid of me to drop this video without addressing this. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below.
Yeah,
I'm actually super interested to see how this will go. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Okay, Cameron's out. But chat, I appreciate that if y'all last this long, even watching me and him, and have the capacity to even just watch me this long and be chatting. I appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like. Show appreciation. Dislike if you didn't like it. Appreciate y'all if y'all last this long. And make sure you subscribe, bro. Help a nigga out, bro. And I'm out. Leave a like for him too. Subscribe to him. I'm out.